$7.
Wow.
Very
hard
cool.
work out
there.
there.
It is hard work, yes.
And, you can fall, but as long as you keep getting back up.
Yeah.
Right?
Cross-country skiing is hard work.
Yeah.
It's really a cool environment, guys. We're going to send it back to you in the Toasty Warm studio.
Plow drivers like it. They've been able to come in and really clear the streets really nicely. In fact, they've cleared it so much that people have put on their scarves and their hats and their big coats, and we've seen a couple of people walking down the street now that they've been plowed. We've seen a couple of people jogging down the street, and they are on the street because the sidewalks are still pretty thick. Now, we spoke to some people earlier today about
no one's going the exact speed limit. I would say around 40 miles an hour. Some people are going even slower than that. So it's extremely slippery. I actually just fell on the pavement, and that's the same thing that's happening on the roadways.
I did buy some ice cream bars, and I said to Bridget, the videographer I'm working with, we have to eat these really fast because they're not going to stay frozen. And she didn't believe me. She said, no, it's cold. I said, it has to be 0 or ice cream won't stay cold. And lo and behold, it's so warm, it doesn't even stay on the stick.
Now, the store will remain open throughout the repairs. Police tell us they are still looking for those 8 suspects. Reporting live in Southwest Atlanta, Angelique Proctor, Fox 5 News.
Angelique, thanks. Next at noon.
2 St. Thomas students struck by a hit-and-run driver before the holidays. They still got a long way to go in their recovery, but they're not going it alone. How their friends are all helping in for them tonight.
Although we have a snow day here for a lot of kids, they cannot be out in these sub-zero wind chills. Megan, back to you.
All right, so if they're canceling the train, does that mean that you and I are having another night in bed together? That's a long story.
Oh, my goodness. I have no words, except that we're going to be on YouTube in a few minutes.
The only reason I said it is because during Hurricane Sandy, there were no hotel rooms, and Janice and I shared a hotel room so that there were enough rooms for all of the people on the air.
I'm happy to say you're the only female I've ever shared a bed with.
Well, there you go. Thank you for sharing and overshadowing. See you, hon.
I don't hear anything.
And then over here, we're waiting for those pipes to burst.
Yeah, I don't know if they.
What will it look like, though, real quick?
It'll look like something like, oh, jeez. That's why you wear the safety glasses.
When the weather gets cold, you and I put on jackets and we bump up the heat in our homes to be comfortable, to brace ourselves against the frigid temperatures. But what about UNA's Leo and Una, who...
He says what you're doing is you're doing down the departmental spending because you need to find deeper cuts in spending in government departments. So in real terms, that means spending on things like schools, on hospitals. I might give up on that.
Okay, Bernie, we're here.
Come on, man. What do you want us to fucking do?
All right, here we go.
But I would always forget my bag at home.
Clark the bear, described as a young, friendly cub who can't wait to interact with the kids. Also worth noting, he doesn't wear any pants. I think that is a gag photo. If we can switch to the next one.
First of all, I just want to know, I don't know what to say about a bear who does. Did Yogi Bear wear pants? I'm not sure, because I don't know if him and Boo Boo wore pants.
Yogi Bear, I believe, wore a collar and tie. He was a classy bear, but still, this one's pretty frumpy. It's like a children's character.
As the Jets get out there and Josina and everybody on hand, it's going to be some exciting, be some curveballs today. So why don't we pick some of these curveballs? So 1 o'clock game, Jets at Dolphins.
Richard, let me ask you the final play. Take me through it.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get. Don't you ever talk about me.
Who was talking about you?
Crabtree, don't you open your mouth about the best. Or I'm going to set it for you real quick. LOB.
All right, and Joe, back over to you.
Mr. G. Yeah, baby, baby. Yeah. I'm hype, baby. You know, I told y'all. I told everybody that. Everybody knew what was going on. They tried to count us down, and I thought it was going to happen. And you see my shirt said? Yes, sir. Dallas suck. This is before, and this is how they're going to be tomorrow. Yeah. NFC champions, baby. Yeah. Ain't nothing but NFC, baby. Or if ain't the best on maybe. Got a whole city going crazy. Because the Eagles are the best. The Eagles number 1. The Bulls are the best, baby. You heard me? Eagles all the way. E-A-G-L-E-S. NFC champs. Yeah.
You know, I debated whether or not I was going to
Where
show.
do I go? Are we here?
Guys, are we over here? I'm
Kevin,
sorry.
come on. I could
No, I'm
use some
sorry.
help. It's real simple today. It's cold outside. You can do the forecast.
Okay, today, guys, we're dealing with wind chill factors that we've never seen before. In this area right here, we're experiencing a lot of cold. Right here, in this thing, we got 8, and over here in Atlanta.
Well, I could learn some moves from you. What is that?
You don't get low. That's what you got to do. You got to get low. Okay?
Get low like the temperatures.
And right here is where we're going to go, but this could come up. And over here where it's brown is where it's dirt at.
Where there's dirt at.
I think at this point we should seriously consider not continuing
Congresswoman
Section
Harman,
215.
let me interrupt you. Congresswoman, let me interrupt you just for a moment. We've got some breaking news out of Miami. Stand by, if you will. Right now in Miami, Justin Bieber has been arrested on a number of charges. The judge is reading the charges, including resisting arrest and driving under the influence. He's appearing now before the judge for his bond hearing. Let's watch.
Alberto Monroe. Craig on behalf of the state. All right. Mr. Perez and Mr. Craig? Craigo. Okay. State?
Judge, on the case of Mr. Bieber, the state's just asking.
End of the year and to start the new year for you. All right, thank you so much, Mallory, and thank you for making it your choice for News at 11. If you missed any phone numbers or web links, you know where to go. And don't forget to friend us on Facebook. And follow us on Twitter. Have a good night.
Justin Verlander, he is recovering from a surprise off-season surgery that he underwent yesterday.
Dacă până ieri ați ezitat în ceea ce privește scoaterea rochițelor, fustițelor, a sândăluțelor, astăzi este timpul să vă ocupați special de acest lucru, pentru că soarele a început din ce în ce mai mult să-și arate fasolea, cam arzătoare, dar potrivită pentru această perioadă. La final, merg și eu cu scumpii mei colegi, un pic așa la plajă. Băieți, revenind la rugămintea mea de ieri, adică cea de toate zilele, să știți că am auzit la televizor că vine apocalipsa, așa că m-am gândit că ar trebui să mergem cu toții la Constanța. Poate am noroc până la sfârșitul săptămânii să-i conving să mă ia și pe mine cu ei la Constanța. Nu știu de ce sunt așa de răi cu mine, pe cuvânt.
Telecomanda nu ia decât dintr-o anumită...
Bun. Ce aveți, mă, cu mine?
Stai, da?
Oradea, deci, înregistrează astăzi 27 de grade. Timișoara o duce destul de bine, 28 de grade. Craiova înregistrează 26 de grade, vremea e frumoasă, 26 de grade în Cluj, Brașov.
The goats will be here through Saturday and they're very friendly. From the Manatee County Fair, Linda Carson, ABC7, would you not eat my pants?
Johnny Michaels, mixologist. Play some football up here.
Yeah, it sure is nice playing under a retractable glass.
Well, go ahead. I'm not going to get in trouble. It worked in practice. How did he get to...
Quite an accomplishment for an 11-year-old. I think a lot of people are pretty jealous of, and Gail said all of his classmates are very jealous. And as I just mentioned ago, we don't know if the Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. I think as of right now, listening to all of the fans and fans behind me, they don't really care about that at this point. They're focused on this game, this huge win, this record-breaking win for Tom Brady with all these touchdown passes thrown tonight. Definitely a very incredible game here. Up next on the list, as we're going to hear a lot more about.
Now, you probably wouldn't mind a repeat of their first year in the SEC.
Johnny Football. Look, some Johnny Football fans here already. Look, I think John. This is live. Yes, you guys. Yeah, Johnny Football. Yeah, Johnny Football. Hey, you guys, I think we're with Johnny Football. We are. Yeah, no, see, I can tell. I read the blogs for sure. I know Johnny Football. You know Johnny Football. See? How do you feel about the game? How do you feel about the game?
I feel like A&M is going to do a great job because Johnny just got the Heisman.
This is why I like you. This is why I like you very much. These are high-minded fans for sure. Yes.
Sure. So what do you think about the game?
I'm all for A&M.
Oh my.
Oh gosh, you guys, we are live right now. Now look. I do think we're talking about getting into the ACC this year. I don't think anybody thought that we're going to do this well.
No,
but no one knew anything about Johnny football at that point. So once he started going, then the fact that we won 10 games in the SEC was incredible. And Gina, I was always for the move to the SEC, not because of any poke in the eye to the University of Texas. I just like the fact that we were able to control our own destiny as a university and get into arguably the best conference in college football. So it's been an exciting a year, yeah.
I think Johnny's going to do a great job tonight, and gig 'em Aggie.
All right, gig 'em.
We are going to win. We have always been great in this, SEC. We have been great in the SEC. We have, definitely found our spot in the SEC, so we're going to win. OU has nothing on us. Come on, y'all.
I could not have said it any better. I really could. Thank you. You have a good night too. Gig 'em. All right. I think that was perfectly fine. I think they're in the right mind. Nothing wrong with that.
Many view it resulting to lose weight in the New Year.
There was no heavy packing for this trip. After the inauguration, the group plans to visit the Martin Luther King Monument.
Coming up next, the most expensive way to celebrate the president's second term. Good morning, Holly.
Is there any other way that you would want to celebrate it? Hey, listen, we are live this morning at the Willard Intercontinental Hotel. It's been a key inaugural spot for 150 years.
And look at that crowd gathered now. There's Morgan Freeman, I think, right there in the Capitol steps. Bill Russell, I'm sorry. Thank you, David Rudnick.
Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President! How's it going? Is the weather good?
Yeah.
Is that fantastic? All right,
Fantastic.
Mr. President.
Wow. That's huge. There you have it, the first interview with the newly re-inaugurated 44th President of the United States. Wow.
Mr. Vice President! Mr. Vice President! Mr. Vice President! Mr. Vice President! Hey, how you doing? Come on, come on! Come on! Whoa! They won't let you! Are you? God, that's it! Yes!
Wow. Wow.
I'm done!
Wow.